to pay attention to the feedback the engine is giving you. The wait to start lamp may illuminate in cold ambient temperatures. Turn the ignition switch to on to activate the cold start assist system. Do not crank the engine while the wait to start lamp is on continuously. Once the fuel igniter is heated, the wait to start lamp begins flashing. Turn the ignition switch to start. If the vehicle has push button starting, press and hold the starter button. If the driver waits until the lamp goes out before cranking, the cold start assist will not be active. The engine warning light means that some condition within the engine, such as a pressure or temperature, has reached a warning level. If the condition stays the same or gets worse, the engine may eventually derate or even shut down to prevent damage. The engine shutdown light and warning tone is serious. Stop the truck immediately. Something in the engine has gone past the warning level and is now critical. Some engines may automatically shut down. If your engine doesn't, turn it off as soon as you can safely do so to help avoid further damage. Then contact your service provider. Vehicles with max force engines are equipped with a malfunction indicator light, or MIL. It signals that there is something wrong in the vehicle's emissions control system. You do not need to shut down immediately. Your vehicle is safe to drive, but you should get it serviced as soon as you can. A HEST, or high exhaust system temperature lamp, is only a signal that regeneration has been in progress, indicating a hot exhaust. The light comes on only occasionally and at low speeds. These conditions are normal, and the light simply tells you to be careful of what's around you if you're parking the truck because the exhaust temperature is high. DPF stands for diesel particulate filter, which captures the soot that would otherwise go into the air as smoke. Over time, soot can clog the DPF, especially if you're in an operation where the truck starts and stops all day long, never really getting up to highway speed. If the light comes on and stays on, there's no need to panic, but it will require you to do one of two things. First, you can run the truck at highway speeds for 20 minutes or so, which should generate enough heat for the DPF to burn the soot to ash and clear itself. If you can't hit the highway, you'll need to do a parked regeneration. Having the engine warmed up to operating temperature before regen will speed the process. When you see a flashing DPF light, it means the exhaust filter is just about full and the truck can't go much farther. Without delay, complete a parked regeneration, because if you don't, the vehicle controller will begin to limit power to help prevent damage to the engine and the exhaust system. If the DPF light is flashing with a beeping alarm, it means the exhaust filter is completely full and the engine power is being derated to prevent damage. In some trucks, the engine warn light will also be displayed. Immediately do a parked regeneration. To start a parked regeneration, find a place away from flammable materials, structures, or vapors where you can park for a minimum of 20 minutes. Set the parking brake, but leave the engine running. For automatic transmissions, put the vehicle in park. For manual transmissions, leave it in neutral. Now push the Parked Regeneration button on the right side of the dash. Also, if your truck has a Regeneration Inhibit switch, make sure it's not lit up or on. After you've pushed the Parked Regeneration button, you should see a message in the dash that says Parked Regeneration Active, and the engine RPMs will increase. That's normal. As the exhaust gets hotter, and it will get quite hot, so be careful, it will burn the soot in the DPF and clean it out. Try not to interrupt the parked regeneration process. Wait until it completes. The DPF light will then go out, the message center will clear, and you can resume your normal driving. To recap, watch for the wait to start lamp to let you know when to start the truck. It will alert you when the fuel igniter is warmed. Watch for engine warning and shutdown lights to signal different levels of engine alerts. Engine shutdown warns that the engine has reached a critical level and must be shut down. Watch for the malfunction indicator to signal an emissions control system problem. Know that the HEST light is normal, but warns you to be careful of hot exhaust fumes outside the vehicle. Be aware that the DPF light alerts you to conditions that may require a parked regeneration.